breeze, a party come on, move around.
Number 55, 2-minute minor melody, nice sticking.
My cats were playing around and so I wasn't paying attention and I put too much of the bulldog sauce in. This is the rosé. Oh, it's so spicy. I'm just powering through it because I am recovering from hangover. Had a little too much free drink, but the suite at the T-Mobile Arena was so nice. It was the Anheuser-Busch hosted suite. And so they had beer and wine, and then they had like a buffet kind of style of Asian fusion food. I'm not sure who cooked it or if it was like the T-Mobile chefs cooked it, but it was really good. I had like some teriyaki wings, and I had some banh mi, furikake popcorn. There's so many good things, and there was like sweets as well, and like different snack things, and then like food. Oh, so good. Anyway, I feel fine now, but I did vomit last night. It wasn't a pretty sight. I'm really, like, I feel really bad for my husband because he had to take care of me, and it was not cute. Anyway, let's just eat this and call it good. Good morning. So today's the day that I work. So I'm just going to show you kind of what I have going on for my morning routine. I wake up several times, like in the morning. Usually I wake up like pretty early, like 5 a.m. and I can't stay awake at that time, so I fall back asleep. And then I wake up when my husband wakes up around 8 a.m. I can't stay awake at that time, so I fall back asleep. And then sometimes my cats wake me up. Anyway, I don't really get up until I can be certain I'm not going to fall back asleep. So it's not even morning, it's like 1 p.m. right now. I'm starting off with some protein Greek yogurt. I can't. Wait, goes. I have some coffee that I reheated from yesterday. It's mid. I have some water. My cat is scratching her out over there and she's sleeping. I have to take my pills. And then I think I'm going to watch K-drama for a while. I go to work at 6 p.m. so I have plenty of time. I washed my face because I used a retinol product last night and I don't like any type of like acid or like anything like that to sit on my skin like all day and all night, you know. But I'm not gonna put anything else on for now. Anyway, that's my update. I am gonna do perfume of the day later when I've changed my clothes, maybe. But also I want to talk about the perfume I wore the other night, so I'll see if those go up. If they did, I will link them for you. So I finally found the Roku remote, which means I can now finally watch stuff on channels that's not Netflix. This is the Fiery Priest. Anyway.
자, 이제 싸구려 만들지 말고 럭셔리한 시그니처를 만들어 보자고. 한국은 명품에 미친 나라야. 약도 명품이 잘 팔리게.
Quick, let's do a very fast Sephora haul. So I had gotten the Sephora Favorites perfume gift set for Christmas. Then I had a Sephora gift card for my mom for Christmas. And then I also cashed in some points and got another Sephora gift card. And these were the product of those things. So this is the fragrance that I chose from the gift set, Alice Brooklyn Dear Sky. This was probably my favorite from the whole set, although it wasn't like my favorite fragrance ever. I really liked it from the set, so redeemed that one. And then I bought with my mom's gift card the travel size of the Glossier U Rev, which I mentioned in a video. I'm not sure, but this one I'm gonna talk about in a different video. I'll probably talk about that as well. So let's ignore that for a minute. Actually, no. So I tried this a few times, the Rev, and I really liked it. It's a really nice nighttime fragrance. It's just the type I like. It's kind of cozy and sweet, but it's not too like cloying. I tried it a few times. I liked it so much I went back and I bought the full size because it's on sale. I'm not sure if I'm gonna return this or just keep using it because I put it on pretty heavy, so I feel kind of bad returning it, but at the same time, I don't know. This was my 100-point perk that I cashed in with this. This is the Kiehl's Creme de Corps body lotion. I really like this lotion, but I haven't had it in ages because it's hecka expensive. And then this was a gift, like a trial size with the code, the Kerastase Gloss Absolute Glazing Drops. I think that's what that says. I love anything for my hair to defrizz, so we'll put that on later. Then with the gift card that I got for my points, the redemption points, I got, these are some of my favorite cotton pads, the Sephora brand one. They're like super thick and soft, and I can use halves easily without getting like little bits of fluff everywhere. And then this guy is a mini. It's a Say liquid blush, and I think it's actually, yeah, Dew Blush Liquid Cheek Flush. And the color is this really pretty dark. All my liquid blushes are like peachy pink and mauvey pink. This is like a really nice like berry color. I got the mini size because, girl, you know that we ain't ever gonna use it chilly. You know we ain't ever gonna use up a liquid blush. Anyway, so that's a quick little Sephora haul, and I'm gonna talk about perfume more in a different clip or video or short, whatever. Good morning. It is January 16th, and this is my breakfast. It's 9 a.m. Bitch. It's so healthy. Look at all that ranch. Look at all those pizza things. Look at all those tomatoes. Wow, so healthy. We've got a little Freddy down there. He just huddling. I'm gonna eat this because I gotta take medication, so I need to have some in my stomach. Good morning. So it is, I'm sorry about the stains on my sheets, y'all. They're old. I don't know what to tell you. So it is like almost 3 p.m. but last night I had a lot of pain, and so I couldn't sleep, so I ended up taking sleeping medication, and it made me so groggy. And now I'm going to have some yogurt Chobani. Oh, in frame would be helpful. Chobani. I have to go pick up some packages from our office. My cat's got some food I ordered from Chewy. I had a coupon, so we got some cat food from Chewy. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this, take my morning, quote, air quote, morning medication, and then by like 5 p.m. hopefully get myself ready enough and go pick those things up, because it's gonna be heavy and I'm gonna have to carry it, and I'm not excited. Anyway. So I ordered some stuff from Temu, so let's do a quick Temu haul. It's not very exciting. Most of it's some repurchased stuff, and then others is some stuff that I need for my expanding collection. So I purchased more screen protectors for my phone. I buy these pretty regularly, so I try to get them fairly inexpensive because I break them. This is why I also have so many phone cases, and also these are the lens protectors for the camera lenses on the back. I break these all the time, but my actual phone is unbroken, so I think it's worth it. I got 2 new polishes. These came as a set. This is from Born Pretty. There's just a plain black, and then there's like a golden ambery magnet gel. They're meant to be layered, so they came as a set, and it just looked really pretty on the website. Plus the Born Pretty the Born Pretty polishes, gel polishes, I really like. I'm wearing them on everything but this finger. This is like my new favorite color, so I'm gonna add those. And I got some of the sugar glitter. You scoop it over like the embossing and make it all glittery and textured. I just wanted to try it, and it'd been in my cart for a while, so pulled the trigger. Another pack of random charms. These are so good because look at this unicorn. First of all, they're random, so there's all kinds of stuff in here. Plus, they can really help like inspire creativity. What is this? It looks like a clown. Can't tell. Anyway, but there's all kinds of stuff in here. These ones are bigger than the ones I got before, which doesn't excite me because I have small nails, but I'll figure it out. This is for holding nail polish. Never don't need to explain further. Then I got some new shower shoes, but I have returned these because they're A, like huge, they're way too big, and B, they are not at all like they were meant. Like, well, it's not true. They are kind of what they described, but the sizing and the fit is so weird that anyway. So that's what I got from Temu. So for my breakfast / lunch today, I have a pita with smashed avocado on it and just some coffee I reheated from yesterday. I have a little guest with me in here. It's Freddie. But I just spilled coffee everywhere, so I gotta go. Okay, so I just organized this. It is a 50 gram, okay, so here, 50 gram bag, about 500, 600 pieces of these little like resin charms. And they're not all resin. There's a few metal ones down here. There was like a couple of glitters. There's a couple of crystals. My last bag I got had a lot more crystals. It has a lot of crystals in it, like more so than actual charms. So I don't mind that there were not that many crystals, but I just kind of want to show you what comes in the bag. So these are flowers, mostly rose style flowers. Oops, I'm looking through the camera lens. So I have them large, medium, and small. This has a bunch of random things. There's like some cabins, there's Christmas bells. I think that I ordered this right around the beginning of July, the beginning of January. And so I think they were offloading a bunch of Christmas stuff. There's bows, large, medium, and small bows. You can see, didn't get very many small ones. Some different moons, some different stars. These are flowers. Oh, that's not supposed to be in there. That's a butterfly, it looks like. These are flowers on a stem. Then we have bears, some bears, other random characters that are a little bit larger, more random characters that are about the same, and then the largest random character pieces, some parts that weren't really characters but were also not food or flowers, mushrooms, some seashells, and starfish. This is all food and or plant shapes. So there's some holly, there's some leaves, there's an ice cream, pineapple, there's a bunch of strawberries, cherries. These are different types of hearts. These are swans. These are random. There was one cross, one of this little bunny, and then there was a mother of pearl flake. So they're just random. Some open center hearts. I'm not sure what all they're. This one is made out of resin. This one, I'm not sure. And then that one's like a metal. Then some more metal bits. The crystals that are not round and the crystals that are round. These are small butterflies. Yeah, so that can go in there. These are fish shapes. There's like a whale, there's a fish, and there's another fish there. And then these are the large butterflies. I should swap these two. But yeah, that's what you get basically. And the roses clearly, it stuck to me, dang it. The roses are clearly the most popular. What is this? Something else is just rolling around up here. Obviously I didn't do that good of a job when I was putting this stuff away. Anyway, just wanted to share that. It was pretty tedious, but I'm bored, so. Just because like I said, I'm bored. I'm not trying to be tedious. This is the previous bag of charms that I've gotten. This one doesn't have the 50. Yeah, this one doesn't say 50 grams on it, but it was the same thing, a 50 gram. And I've used so much of this bag, and but you can see just by the flat backs how many gems are in there compared to actual charms. So, oh, don't look at my mess. Yeah, anyway. Okay, y'all, since this is from Snapchat, I'll try to put the date on the screen, but I've been awake since like 6 o'clock in the morning. I have so much anxiety because since we don't pay for utilities, our apartment maintenance people come by once a month to make sure that everything is in order, basically, so that, you know, if something's broken, it's not like disruptive or wasting money or anything like that. Anyway, ever since we had the hole in our ceiling, which was like 2019, and the apartment manager came and he was so rude about like the cleanliness of the apartment. Like, it wasn't even dirty. There was trash that hadn't been taken out, but he was so rude about it. Ever since then, if I have to be the one here when the maintenance people come by, it makes me so anxious. So they literally send the notice and they tell you the time. So I have from 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. window that I just have to sit here and be hella anxious until they come. And sometimes they don't come. Like, if something happens, they don't come. Like last time in December, our maintenance was put back because there was a huge monsoon. So I'm just having a hard time. Hey guys, so I'm gonna kind of wrap up this vlog here for January. I've filmed a few videos for you. One's already up. It's a short, but it's a longer short. I filmed an empties video that's going up in February, and then I've just filmed a Bath & Body Works haul that I'm gonna edit, and I don't know when that will be going live, but maybe before you see this, maybe not. I'm on my period, and I'm not feeling great, so I might just end the vlog here. I'm having some Chobani and some coffee so I can take meds and painkillers and all that good stuff. I washed my face. I actually just filmed the other video and then I just washed my face right away. I need to get in the shower though today, so it's fine. My closet's creeping me out a little bit. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great month in January, and I will see you in the next one, unless something cool happens between now and then. Bye.
First rush when the school is out, when the booze is up.